This video here, I'm going to be reacting to my new addition in GTA. I bought a new car and I want to go over the footage and have a look at the car itself and see what I think about it from an external perspective now. So here I went and got and bought it. They're doing like some discounts on Legendary Motorsport. I've pretty much got every car in the game. No glitches, no hacks or nothing, just pure hard work. I've got the Benefactor SM722. Usually quite an expensive car, I think about 2.8 million. They dropped it to about 1.2. Said I might as well buy it. Even in there, I'm currently in my, I don't remember the name of the car, but in real life it's an AMG. So yeah, bought it. This is going to the garage now. As you can see here, I'd already picked it up. I got it in blue because I wanted to wrap it anyway. The color didn't matter. The real life version of this car is a Stirling, and in real life these cost about 3 to 4 million. It's a bit crazy. Whenever I get my cars, I do max everything, like the best turbo, the best suspension, the best everything, the best brakes, the best armor, everything. Here I'm going for carbon speed bumper, and at the back as well, same exact thing. You can see the baby blue accent colors as well around it. We got the EMS for the engine, and then the exhaust, I went for the one that's on the side. Make the car a bit unique. It's a bit boring having it like everyone else at the back. It's a mad car as well, so it just makes sense to do that. I've gone for the bulge hood as well at the front of the car, make it look a bit more unique. Again, trying to stand out. We spent 1.2 million on this car, 2.8 million pound car. We're gonna go all out. We're gonna go flashy with it, as you can see as well. Got the custom number plates there. I'm gonna show you guys how I did that in a different video, but we've got the custom number plates there. As you guys know, PhantomeGhoste, we've got Ghost as the number plate. I prefer the black, or the black and the yellow. I prefer that mix more. The white is a bit boring. And then we're going for the primary colors now. I'm not gonna say what color I went with because I do remember, but looking at all these other colors here as well, they are quite nice. The only annoying thing was that I wanted to get a different color originally. I'm very happy with how the car came out, but the colors here that are locked are actually one of the colors I wanted to use, but they're locked. I've won the air race before, but for some reason they don't want to give me the colors. Cool, can't do anything about that. So yeah, I went to look at all the other type of cars. Depending on the type of car, I might prefer matte or I might prefer metallic, but with this specific car I went with a metallic choice. And this car, the way I made it didn't really come from any type of I don't copy people when I do my cars anyway. Everything just comes from, you know, the mind and how playful I want to be with it, or how safe I want to be with it. I've got cars that are very playful, and I've got cars that I'm very safe with color wise. As you guys can see, I actually changed the color of the, yeah, I just remembered. I changed the colors on the bumpers at the front and at the back. I'm not gonna say what color it is because we're not at that point in that video yet, but I did change the color. It didn't stay baby blue. I also changed the color of the interior. I changed quite a bit with this car, to be honest. Driving the car's a good car. I wouldn't recommend buying it unless you've got some dough. I've got here about, I think maybe 2 point something million if I'm correct, if I'm adding the cash and the what's in the bank. But again, I've made a lot of money on this game, and all legit. Made about 80 million on this game. So my guy's cool. My guy's fine. My guy's fine. We've worked hard. We've made a lot of money. We need to enjoy it, man. We've got our businesses and everything. Let's enjoy the money. So as you guys can see, I'm playing about here with the interior color. I wanted something unique. I wanted something that I can drive on the roads and people be like, yeah, wow, that's a mad car. Like when I play with other players or when I play with my friends, they're like, ooh, that car there, that's sweet. Yeah, that's a proper whip. Didn't want it to be like everyone else's cars. I wanted a real unique car. So yeah, that's what I went for. And here I'm kind of just looking at the different colors. That's why I'm staying on them for a bit longer. And others I'm kind of just going off them quickly because I know straight away like, no, it's not that. This was all right actually. This was actually quite cool. But I just knew it was missing something. It was missing something. This was alright as well, but again, it's missing something. Even the pink as well, actually, the pink that you just saw now. That pink was actually quite nice. But this here, ooh, this here, nice, man. I know you can see it. That's what I went with. Blue and yellow go quite well together. Yeah, this, well, it's not finished yet, but you can see we're building brick by brick. It's coming together slowly and surely. I think for me, it was just me thinking, what colors do I want to go for that I've not kind of gone with yet? And seeing what I can do to bring that vision together in a way that, you know, is pleasing to me. Because I think about 35 cars on the game. So you can imagine, all my garages are packed. I've got 35 cars. Like the 35 cars I have are the 35 most expensive cars in the game. Like, we didn't go small, we went big. And I've always done it big when I'm playing GTA, man. We got the casino penthouse as well. I might do a tour of that in one of the videos, actually. We got the casino penthouse with some art in it, but that house, I've not fully finished decorating it yet. I don't know if I should wait to fully decorate it or if I should just do the video anyway as it is. But we'll see anyway, time will tell. Back to the car anyway. Here, I'm looking at the splitters. As you can see, now I'm starting to kind of play about with it so I can kind of match the colors and everything. As you can see, the interior now is the same color as the front bit. And that's kind of where I've realized, oh snap, we can actually build some type of aesthetically pleasing car here that's mad unique. I think in this moment I realized that the original shade I picked for the front wasn't the same color as the interior. The front was a bit lighter, which is why you can see that I changed the color now to match the exact inside of it. We've got the skirts. I wanted the skirts to have that follow through with the orangey yellow so that it could look like it was just a consistent theme around the car. And then you had it from the inside as well. It's cold, man. And I remember with the spoiler, I'm not too sure if I went for one. If I did, I went for a pretty small one, but I don't remember if I did or not. I'll see anyway. Oh yeah, I did. I went for this one. I remember. I think it was the one with the black though, so it could match the back. Yeah. I like this spoiler because on this car, I didn't want to have anything too crazy, but I didn't want to have anything too quiet. So you see the ones that I went past, like these ones are quiet. It's not loud enough, but this is perfect. This is a balance, and it matches the aesthetic of the front, the back, the skirts, the spoilers, everything. It just matches. This car everything is just cohesive. It's just together, which I liked. And obviously, look at the car, man. Sports car. I wanted it as low as possible, man. As low as possible. So we went with that really, really low suspension. That's what we went with. And race transmission, of course. That's what we're going for. Turbo, of course. Everything that we're going for here is of the elite of the elite. I don't do it any other way. It has to be the best of the best. And here, the wheels I wanted to go for something nice. I wanted to go for something really unique. I wanted to go for something serious. So what I did was I looked around at the different type of wheels, the different type of, I just wanted to see what matched the car. And initially I was a bit like, And then I came here and I saw these beauties, carbon wheels. Like, I'm just looking at it and it just looks so proper. It fits the car. It's loud, like everything else about the car. Like it's really out there. It's in your face. It pops. It's just this car just looks like a piece of art. To some people, it might not be their taste because they prefer simple cars. But I've got all the simple cars. I've got unique cars. With this car here, I just really wanted something that was quite playful and quite. Whilst being playful, it was still quite serious. This is a serious car, and I think the playfulness has been reduced while still being loud. Because this car, I definitely could have made it a lot more playful, but I wanted it to still be quite a serious car. You can see the colors go hand in hand with each other. Like, everything is done cohesively to the point where everything's come together and the car's a piece of art essentially. Like, this looks really good. I'm mad happy with this. I'm very happy with this. Is a beautiful car. Everything's just coming together, like the yellow and the carbon hitting, and then you've got the blue, the baby blue of the car, and the carbon as well. Everything is just the carbon spoiler, the carbon wheels, the carbon skirts, the carbon rear and front of the car, and then you've got the yellow matching the interior. You've got the yellow on the spoiler, the accent color. You've got the yellow on the skirts, like just the silentness of it and how it comes together with everything else is so sick. The only thing that I didn't really like or wasn't too happy about was that they didn't let me edit the logo of the car at the front, because with the other benefactor I've got, I could do it, but they didn't let me do it with this one. But that's the game, man. You know, GTA, you can edit some cars a certain way, other cars you can't edit a certain way. Like, it just really depends on the type of car. Every car's got different edits. Like, I forgot what car it was. It was the I bought a BMW, which I forgot is the real name on this game, but I bought a BMW. I believe it was an M2 competition, and the way they let me edit that car, I've never been given so much freedom to edit and access the car the way that they'd given it to me before, which was crazy. And that really excited me, and I managed to make one hell of a car, and I was gassed. I was happy. I might do a video in it one day, I'm not too sure, but here you can see I'm playing about with the number plates. Look how the thing pops at the back. Now that I've got everything else sorted, I can know which type of style I want to go with the plate. I didn't do this intentionally, by the way. It just kind of come out. You know, I'm looking at the way I've made the car, then I'm seeing the number plate. I mean, yeah, this is perfect. There's no other number plate aesthetic I would rather have. The way that the number plate hits with the black and with the yellow is the same way that it hits on the spoilers, on the rear, on the skirts, and at the front. Like, you can look at it. This is why I'm spinning the thing around. I remember I was speaking to my boys at the time. I was like, you guys, look at this car. Like, it's not a joke. The carbon's there. Everything is there. The skirts, the yellow stream is just following all the way around the car to the point where the number plate is matching the spoiler and the rear and obviously the front as well. And the interior is looking tidy. Man, this car's a work of art, man. I don't know how you can't rate this car. Even if you're someone who doesn't like loud cars, you have to respect the craft behind it. And I didn't go into this designing this car with the mindset of this is what I was going to make. I literally just played around with it and I said, let me see what I can do. And look, we're pulling out of the garage now. We've done the work. Car's looking bad, car's looking clean. Everything about the car is just coming together and it looks great. It looks nice. And I'm driving it around to see how it feels, because obviously I've added the turbo, I've added the EMS upgrade, I've added the bulletproof tires, I've added the suspension as low as possible, because obviously the car's a small car. I want it low, you know, so I can feel that and I want to feel the speed of it. But yeah, it just looks like a mad car. It just looks like a crazy car. And I remember actually where I'm going now, where I set the waypoint, my boys called me and he's asked to see the car, because he was gonna buy this car, but he doesn't actually like the car. Not my specific one, but he just didn't like the car when he'd seen it on the Legendary Motorsports. And I said to him, bro, I'm gonna come pull up on you now. I'm gonna show you what I've done with this car. You're gonna love this car. So obviously I'm driving there to him now to go and see him, because he's in his nightclub. He's got his business running, obviously. So I'm gonna go to the nightclub, I'm gonna pick him up, and then we're gonna go and run some missions, which you guys are not gonna see because the purpose of this video was just for the car. So as you can see, I'm speeding. We ain't got time for the red lights, we ain't got time for any of that. We're just straight whoosh, gone. Spin, gone, speeding, everything. No one's catching me. And it's nice to kind of look at the camera angle when you're driving this car. That's when I like to see. I want to see how fly the car looks when I'm driving it, when I'm making it on the GTA. And the car looks good on the roads, man. The car looks good on the roads. All the NPCs and all the AIs, you know how these lot be like, let me take a picture of your car's so nice. All the time they want to stop you. So I believe we're at the nightclub now. Yeah, we are. My boy is gonna come out. He's probably outside already. Yeah, he's there. Shout out Alvin. Because he's seen the car now. And I remember he messaged me when he got in the car. He said, bro, that car is ridiculous. You done a madness with that car, because I don't actually like the car itself, but your one, I love it, I rate it. Like, I'm actually thinking to buy the car now and to customize it, because what you've done with this car is crazy. Look at the way he's walking around the car. He's proper inspecting it, like, let me see what's going on here. He rates it, man. This car's fly. I done a sick job, if I'm being honest, if I do say so myself. The man them are rating it, I'm rating it. Man, I've not come across anyone yet who says they don't rate it, but hey, if they don't rate it, it's fine. It's not for everyone. But yeah, guys, literally that's the end of the video. I I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the process of how this car was made. I'm not sure if the discount is still available for the car though, so if you do see this video and if you do want this car at a discounted rate of like more than 50%, make sure you're quick, and then they throw in a free t-shirt with it as well. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment. All access to my other channels and everything like that is going to be in the description. I'm going to leave a link, and yeah guys, that's it, man. It was fun to make this car. I really enjoyed it. You can see I'm just spinning the block with my boy, just having some fun. And obviously we're on our way to do some missions now, but like I said, you guys are not going to see that because the purpose of this video was just for the car. But thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to have more videos coming, so make sure you stay tuned. God bless, take care, and I hope all of you enjoy the rest of your day.